an AIDS disease at the end. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, niggas out there said the fact herpes and all that shit coming along.
That don't come from gay people.
No, I'm
That
saying
came
come
from
along
these
with.
fucking animals.
No, that's part of the straight conversation. So he basically was just going down the line like, man, all right, shout out to all my niggas with that pack in your pocket. You feel me? In case we gotta go to jail night, nigga, we got bail money sitting at the house and we got more bricks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga who lost his homeboy.
With him and his niggas. Like,
No, no, no,
you
no.
can't,
Y'all
when
want to
you
be.
the baby, you cannot get on stage and say shit. Now look at your dumb ass out here apologizing and shit.
No, look at our dumb ass for letting motherfuckers do people like that. Because how you gonna have freedom of speech and then one motherfucker can't say some shit though? One motherfucker can't say some shit though. Like, I'm starting to agree with the comedians. How you gonna be a part of society if you can't be joked about? How you gonna be a part of society if you can't be talked about like everybody else? That's America, nigga.
No, you can be talked about. He didn't talk about them in a jokingly manner. It would be different if he.
No, I get it wasn't a joke. My point is, that's why I went on to say you can't be talked about. You can't be talked about?
No, you can't be
I
talked
got
about
like fucked up.
in a
Motherfuckers
demeaning
talk
manner.
about black.
In a demeaning manner, and we get on their ass.
No, the fuck we don't. It's called the news. Huh?
Well,
Huh?
how
Huh?
can I get on the news ass? But people do get on
No,
the
no, no,
news
no.
ass.
What I'm saying is there's whole industries in America.
Motherfucking people like I
You
just
ain't trying
watched
to
this
hear it.
clip of Denzel Washington
You
checking
ain't
the
trying to hear it.
motherfucking newscaster on the red carpet talk about, bitch, you supposed to be out here telling us the truth and you not.
But
So
how,
you got people
but
out
how
here
long
on
you
the
gonna
news
be
ass.
on the surface with it? Cause what I'm saying is we got whole
On the surface
industries.
sometime.
No, you on the surface with that statement. I get what you're saying with Denzel, but even with that, the whole industry is based on exploiting niggas.
That's a
So,
whole nother
so
story.
no, it goes along with what I'm talking about right now, cause I feel like you was just gay playing. You feel me? And I call gay playing when a motherfucker able to say shit about gay people, but let alone somebody who ain't gay say that shit is fucking wrong. You got me fucked up, and I ain't mean no different than what you meant.
See, let me give you an example. You know how I just said Trina gay ass brought Brittany on this shit?
Keep names out of it.
Well, these are my personal friends. I can
I'm
speak
just
on this
saying,
shit.
keep names out of it, cause you know I've of late been recording everything I do, so keep names out of it.
Well, when I'm talking about my personal friends, when I say these gay ass people buying these gifts for these people, that's a joking matter.
But
Because I can also say this to
no,
Trina.
I
I mean,
get
to
it.
these two people.
I
And
totally
when we
get
were
it.
talking yesterday, like we all know, they fuck with girls all the time, but they got this secret relationship that they got going on.
No, I
But
totally.
when we talk about the baby and about how he put the AIDS and the herpes, all
But I get
that's
that.
when you
You
take
don't
it to
gotta keep
another
repeating
level.
that. But I totally get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is nobody's not paying attention to how women can say this shit. I'm not fucking done, my nigga. That's how
Finish.
you know I'm about to drop a bomb. Cause women can say this shit. And it's like I've always said, women can't be necessarily gay to me. Because the shit y'all do is the barometer. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same barometer that we use to say whether or not a man is gay. Now here it is just to show you who the target in this situation. Like I said, a woman can say this shit, straight or gay. She only gotta come out and say, but let a straight man say some shit. And it's up. And the way that it's up is because they utilize our women against us. If our women was backing us, nigga wouldn't give a fuck what you talking about. But the fact that our women like, oh, that's insensitive. No, mother, nigga, if somebody came out with a lifestyle tomorrow, it ain't in comparison. I'm just making an example. If somebody came out with a lifestyle tomorrow that we already just like, not even lifestyle, let's do the recalls on shit. Somebody come out with a product, and then everybody in on it like the Teletubbies. What was that little thing that people had? The nano babies. The nano babies. Y'all had them little keychains? Okay, now let's say they do a recall on the nano babies. And they say, man, because people had them nano babies, first of all, that thing was emitting different things that was causing cancer. Second of all, the way that it was training people to act with people or how they care about things is fucked up. So we got a recall on that shit. Guess what? You can't recall the thought process that was put in people already. So before we can sit here and try to blame the baby or anybody who we feel like is saying something that's insensitive, or even straight people, when we want to sit over here and be so insensitive to what gay people trying to express, you feel me? Before we can do any of that shit, we gotta first reevaluate what the fuck been pushed off on us, and now they recalling and blaming all of us for being a part of the society. Now here it is, us as adults, we was born in this shit. Like the people that's in power now that's in their 30s and shit, we was born in this shit. So for a motherfucker to be like, oh, you just insensitive, nigga, who was being insensitive when they was teaching me this shit? So you can't scapegoat me. We all gotta work on this shit. You can't just be like, oh, it's the baby. No, it's not just the baby, my nigga. It's society. And here it is, they using what was once acceptable in society, now they recall it, and they demonizing people who been a part of this society. So how the fuck you, no, that's some bullshit. Like, you gotta know that's some bullshit. And we gotta stop leaving it up to chance for our people to figure it out on their own, or to protect themselves, in this case, the baby. He gotta protect himself, rather than people saying, man, you know what, we being insensitive too. You can't sit here and be like, he being insensitive, but go out your way to break this nigga. Like, you doing the same shit. And here it is, he said simply, and then I wish we could interview the dude that was supposed to be at the front of the stage, who didn't have a fucking problem with it. How the fuck, like, bruh, that's like, it's convenient righteousness. That's what I call it. Like, that's like me sitting here talking to you, and then one of your friends sitting right there, and we talking like we normally talk. You not feeling, like I'm doing anything disrespectful to you, but then your friend just get out the car and like, man, bro, we finna have to work, bro. Like, I don't appreciate how you talking to her right now. Nigga, that's convenient righteousness, my nigga. But underlying, this nigga wanted to get work with me anyway because the motherfucker don't like the relationship me and you got. And they want that spot. So I feel like fighting for your honor or just definitely put a nigga in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Let's not play the game like the overall link to dismantle the family altogether. Altogether. But guess what? If I'm gonna get an ally, I'm gonna pick the weakest link. And it ain't me calling you the weakest link, it's them. A predator only go after the prey. The motherfucker that's gonna be easy to get. So here it is, they targeting our women through their sensitivity and telling everybody else they insensitive. Everybody can't be a woman. So in essence, when you make our women start going on this witch hunt, guess what? You making them insensitive for real, for real. She's insensitive to the motherfucker she's supposed to be sensitive to. And the motherfucker she's sensitive to, guess what? In they private conversations, you don't want to hear what the fuck they say about you. You don't want to hear that shit. It will break your heart to know somebody that came from a woman could say that about a woman. So the fight we having is way deeper than the motherfucker want to make it to be. And the problem I have with niggas playing the gay play shit is because that's what the media do to these people. Come on, bruh. They'll turn around. Man, if they could have had it their way, they would have turned around and said the baby was gay. But the fact they ain't got shit like that on him. I'm just saying, they do the shit. Like, they'll sit around and say this man gay as to say he's less than a man. But if we turn around and say another man is less than a man because he gay, we wrong for that shit. Somebody gotta make up their fucking mind. Somebody gotta make up their fucking mind, bruh. And when I say they, I'm talking about the community. They do that shit to each other. They out each other. They do all kind of fuck shit to each other. But let us do it because we got an individual situation with somebody and we feel a way about that shit. We wrong? What is it when you doing it? It's right? I thought wrong was wrong. And right was right. You can't justify one and say the other one is totally wrong. Like, nigga, come the fuck on. That's like I say, bro, I can't sit here and just be racist. First of all, I wouldn't be being racist because the motherfucker already did something to me. That's like saying, oh, you don't have no reason to act like this to somebody. You feel me? So let's just say I just picked up at the end of the story and didn't know our full history and I wanted to be racist. Oh, it wouldn't necessarily be racist. It would be righteous for me to get vengeance for a motherfucker doing me dirty. But since I know my full history, I don't got no room to be sitting back trying to play that game with them people. I just deal with motherfucking problems as they come. Because I know my people did some shit to them too. Once upon a time. Whether we was trying to teach them, whatever. We brought these motherfuckers into being. Like, boy, I'm trying to tell you. So if you don't raise your kid and then your kid grow up and do shit that just despite you, you feel me? Can you be mad for real? Can you fucking be mad? So here it is. We didn't raise our kids. We let them motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And now, motherfucker telling you wrong. How the fuck you gon', bruh? Nigga. And I'm just going off of societies, like, you know, once we had a so-called straight society and nothing else was acceptable or even known or talked about for real. You feel me? Now we got a so-called gay-friendly society, which I feel like we have a gay society. I don't give a fuck, because nobody else has them kind of rights. Nobody. So, in essence, we have a gay society, and straight people are surviving within it. To me, that's wrong, because it should be equal. And if you're trying to tell me we can't have one without we can only have one, we can't have both. Oh my God. What the fuck did we just do then? No, I'm just saying, when they got more rights than other people, why come everybody can't have them same rights? Same shit we fighting for. So now you just created another fucking fight. You see what I'm saying? Not you, but that situation created another fight. So as much as people want to say, oh, the Asians is in the way of reparations, all these other problems keep getting in the way, they just created a civil war amongst us. Because there's been gay black people. You feel me? And who's fighting for the injustices no matter who is for? Black people. So, So now we finna be sitting over here fighting about what's more important. Whether or not we should have a right to fuck somebody in a certain way, or we should have a right to exist. Boy, I tell you.